Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gigi and this is Gigi's Planner Room, and in today's video is going to be a different one. I'm going to be showing you how I do my cash envelopes. I have them in cash and I also have them in digital form, meaning I keep track of it on my Excel sheet and I keep the money in the bank. So this is everything that I use for anything that's finances for our business, my husband, myself. So yeah, I'm not showing my son's accounts here. It's just us three. So stay tuned and I'll explain to you what all of this means and what do I use it for. So first we're gonna start with this. So I'm trying not to go to the bank on a weekly basis. I'm trying to go probably bi-weekly, and any money that I take out from the bank or any money that my husband gives me or that I take out from my wallet for the cash envelopes, I put them in here, and this is where I keep all the money. It's more of a sinking fund what we're doing, so I don't keep track of money for bills or anything like that. It's just savings, any saving challenges that we can do. So this is where I keep all the money. Right now I do have money here because today's Thursday, and I'm trying to go to the bank on Fridays because right now we're getting paid twice a week. So I try to divide the money that I'm going to take out for the week or for the bi-weekly challenges. I try to take the money out either a week, weekly or bi-weekly. Oh, that was confusing. So first things first, this is my planner where I keep track of any saving challenges, sinking funds. Then here, this is my husband's business planner, and then this is my personal planner, and I also keep track of my husband's accounts here because he only has like 2 bills a month that he does personally, and then everything else I handle. If I don't handle it, then the business does it for us. So this is where I keep track of everything. Right now I have everything franken-planned, but I don't have it. I have it in a way that once I open it, this belongs to this right here. So this is one planner, and then this one belongs to this one right here. So that's another planner. Let me remove this. And then once I open mine, then this belongs to this right here. So it's like I have one planner open. So that's how I have it franken-planned. So here in this happy planner pouch, I keep all the markers that I use for the trackers. So once I open it, I have this for any receipts or anything that we might need to save. This is for projects that we have for the house, things that we want to do. I removed a few things, so that's why you see it empty right now, because we've been accomplishing everything little by little. This one, let me put it this way so you can actually see that. This is what I use the cash breakdown to take the money out of the bank. So this is what I give the teller. So I keep that there. Then for the cash savings, I created all these sheets in Canva. Here is where I'm keeping track of every week how much money I'm going to take out per week, and what I'm going to use the money for. So I created this myself, and this is for the last 2 weeks of April. Sorry, I was crooked here in the camera. So in here, I'm keeping track of both checks or both withdrawal that I'm going to have in the month of April for the last 2 weeks. So right now I know how much money I'm going to need for each category. And then I know how much money I'm going to have once I go to the bank for each dollar amount. So right now, because this is the last week that we're going to be getting paid, or the last day that we're going to be getting paid for April. So here's how I keep track of the money that I need to get from the bank, how much money is going to be for what category. And then here is where I keep track of how many $5 bills I need. So I need $20 in $5 bills. I need $50 in $10 bills, and I need $40 in $20 bills. So that's how I keep track of it, so I know what I need to put in my envelopes when I get to that point. I already have set the money that I need to get for May, for the 4 weeks of May, and where they're gonna be going. So at the end of May, I should be saving $410 on my cash envelopes. And then for digital, which means these ones don't leave the bank, this money stays in the bank. Sorry about that phone call. So this is the digital money that stays in the bank. I also keep money in there for personal needs, for planners, and then a savings account. So I should be saving $145 into these 3 categories when it comes to my digital money. This is the breakdown that I have for the first 2 weeks of May and then the last 2 weeks of May. And then these are just extra sheets. Then I move into my cash envelopes, and then this is the money that I'm saving. So I'm saving the $5 challenge. I'm doing the $5 challenge because this is the money we're going to be using for tips for our vacation. So we're going to be staying at hotels and on the cruise and going to different countries. So to give them cash money, I'm saving all the $5 bills for that. So my goal is $240. I know I have $200 already. I have a few $5 bills, so I want to see if I can complete this ones before April ends. But I have until June 1st to complete it. And then this is a backup one that I have. Then the vacation money, I have more money for vacation that's coming in to make it to $1,000, but I think I took some money out to pay for another excursion that we're going to be doing in one of the countries. So I think I have to go back to that. That's a backup. Then this is my personal cash money. I did use some of this money, and so I think I went down, so I have to wait till I come back to $190 to be able to continue doing this. But this is just the cash money, so I'll be doing that with you guys in a bit. This is the savings tracker, so this is what I have in my account. So this is the total amount I have in the account, and then these are the different categories. So when you add the last amount on each category, should give you the last amount here. So that's how I keep track of it. So it's just one account, but I'm saving 3 different categories in here, which is the same thing that I show you guys. I'm hoping that you guys can understand how I'm doing this, because that might help you. It might help you out when you're doing your cash envelopes. These 3 categories right here, that's what this means. These 3 categories. So that's for my personal savings. This is the no spend challenge that I'm doing for April. I already spent money on the 7th, the 9th, the 11th, and the 23rd. So I need to highlight or color the ones that I didn't spend money on. But I think I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully in May there's nothing coming out, so I can save all that money for the vacation. This is just to make extra copies. Now this one are challenges and goals. So this is a challenge that I'm saving all the quarters that I can save for the vacation. Then I'll go to the bank and just, you know, cash that money in. I have a little bag, a little purse. Let me show you. So right here I'm saving my quarters, and I already have $20 in quarters right here from saving the quarters. So I think I might have to fill this out all the way to 20. I didn't color them yet. All the way to 20 because I already have $20. So let's see how far can I get just saving quarters for the trip. But that's just another way to get rid of change. And it's just quarters, nothing else. So once I get a whole dollar in the quarters, then I just highlight this and I add it to that little bag. Then once, you know, before the vacation, we'll go to the bank and just cash that money in. Here is my savings challenge on my personal account. This is digital. So I'm trying to save $2,000 on my personal account. So far I have, I'm sorry, this is for my husband. So far he has 900 and change. I can't remember, but we're getting close to it, little by little. This is mine. This is the one that I'm using for myself. I already saved up 2,000. So I think I started a new sheet. Yes. I haven't filled this out yet. So I'm going to the next 2,000. So I already have 1,000 and change, I think. No, I have 3,000. let's see. All this money stays in the bank. And this is personal savings. Yes, just $3,000. So from every paycheck, I try to add money. It doesn't have to be a specific amount, but I try to do minimum $20. And then this is for medical. I just added this one to the account, to this planner yesterday, I think it was. So I want to be able to save $2,000 for any medical necessities. Doctor's appointments and things like that, medication, you know, anything that's emergency, save that money here. So this is something new that I need to start, but I think I'm going to start doing this after vacation, because right now we're just trying to save all the money for that. And then this is just an extra sheet that I have. This one was for the quarters. This one is for retirement. So my retirement, I give money twice a month. So it's hard to keep track of it because I don't give a specific, I don't give a whole amount. It's like $230 something and change, because it's divided. So it's just a little bit hard to keep track of it. And then this is my husband's retirement. We're just adding to our retirement. And debt pay off. I was able to pay off one credit card. This one, I'm almost there. I wanted to pay this off before my vacation, but I doubt I will. This one, I think, this one, I can't remember how much money I owe. I think it's just a $700, $777, almost $800. BJ's, we just added something to BJ's, so I'm not gonna pay that off in a while. And then JCPenney, we added my husband's repair, like truck repair, to this card. So that's not going to be paid for a while, because that was like $4,000 of repairs. So this sheet right here is to keep track of my car payment. So once I get to $10,000, then this should be all highlighted, and just do 10,000 at a time. This one is for my husband. It's the same thing for his truck. This is his truck, not the work truck. And then this is for the home. So every $50,000 is gonna be one sheet, and it's just a fun way to just keep track of these things. And then this I have to just put away. So this is just my planner for sinking funds. Now we go into my husband's business planner. I don't make plans in here of what we're gonna be paying. I write this after the fact. Once it has been charged to the account and it's clear in the bank, that's how I keep track of it. And then here I just make sure that I highlight whenever we made that payment. And that's it for that. Then we jump into my finances. So let's see. I try to do it the same way. So I'm writing down when the bill is due. I write down when the bill is due, when payday is due, and then I'm keeping track of what was bills and what was personal with the little dots. And then here, of course, I keep track of the bills that were already paid for that month. If you see this, then that means that I have to pay nothing that month for that bill. And then, of course, this is my tracker for the month. Week 1, 2, 3, 4, and sometimes we get 5 weeks. So this is my plan for every week. Now I have to fill this out and find out how much money I really spent paying those bills for that week to see if I stay within the budget or if I paid more or less. And then the same way I keep track of my bills here. So once they hit the bank and it's clear in the bank, that's when I write it down in here so I know when it went in. So I keep track of the bills, the money that was transferred, any other expenses that's nothing detailed, and then deposits. And I think that's all. And that's how I keep my finances here. So now we go for the cash envelopes. It's gonna be a long video. I am sorry about that. Let's start with my moterm. So this is my moterm. This is my on-the-go planner. It's a mini happy planner. And what I'm doing, I'm keeping in the back of it, I created these envelopes myself. My cash for personal, my cash for planners, and then my cash for the home. So right now I'm keeping some cash money here just in case I run into something that I want to get and I don't want to use my bank card, because I really don't like using the credit card unless I really have to use it. So this is where I'm keeping all the money, all the cash money, and this is on the go. So it's not in my wallet, it's in here. So most of the time this stays home, but once in a while I take it. Like if I'm gonna go on an outing by myself, then I take it just in case, because that's when I look for planner stuff or things for the house. Then I have this Kate Spade. It's a zipper Kate Spade, and this stays home. So this is where I keep money for any repairs for the car. Right now I don't have anything. Any money for beauty, for hair and nail stuff. Day nights, I don't have anything. I'm gonna start this once we get back from vacation. Money for the vacation, it's here. And I do have filled it out. So I have $940 for vacation. So that's what I need to check on my cash sinking for vacation. Then outings for my husband and myself. And then the challenges that I'm doing with the $5 bills, $1 bills. So I didn't want to name the challenge because of course that's going to be changing. So I just named challenge 1, 2, and 3. And then this is just the envelope that I made to pay for the doorbell, because it's a yearly service. But I don't think I'm going to use it. But I just kept it here just because. So that's what I keep on this one, Kate Spade. This one is a hustle cover from the Happy Planner. And I'm keeping a few envelopes here. These are the yearly charges. This is for AAPC, which is a website for my medical coding. This is for Canva. And then this is for ESET, the computer protection. And then these ones are just extra that I made, personal. But I'm going to try to save cash money here for medical stuff. And then planners extra that I made that I didn't want to, well, I can take that off because it's already glued in here in the envelope. So those are the ones that I made. And then this one is for home. And I'm already using one over there. So I don't know if I should change it. I won't, because over there is the 6 ring. And then this is the Happy Planner discs. So that's why I have it here. And then my last one, guys, is this one. This is where I keep most of it. This is the $5 challenge. I already have, I think, $200 it was. This is the vacation money for tips. I had to divide it because it's too much money. I think I already have the 200 in here, and then the rest I have it on the other one. And then this is a $2 challenge to get to $50, $3 challenge. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing this one because I already have a $2 one. And then this is my old personal one that I had. And these are loose sheets, which I'm going to put in here. This is where I'm keeping the extra money that I made myself a while ago. For when I put the money in the bank, I still have them in here so I can count it. So these are 50s. And then these ones are $100. These ones I made myself. Just so when the money, again, stays in the bank, then I can just add this to the envelope so I know how much money I really have. So I keep those in there. These ones, I got them from Ureli Plants. She made this for me. These ones are $50. I love them because they were butterflies. So I told her to make me some butterfly ones, purples and pink. So I have 250 here, a 50 in pink, another 50 in pink, and then 2 $100 bills because there's other ones that I am already using in one of my challenges, in this one right here. So I have 2 $100 bills from my $5 challenge, which is this one's right here. So the rest that I'm going to be adding, I'm going to add it to this one here and this is already 200, but I want to keep track of it here. And that's it. That's how I do my cash envelope digital savings. So like I said, this was gonna be a long video. So cash envelope, so let's just highlight some things here. Okay, so I know I already have the $200 here for the $5 bills. I'm not gonna add anything else until I count the money that I have for the end of the month of April. For the vacation, I had taken money out, but I think I took this money, this is from the bank. So I know I took money out, so I have to wait. I don't have to count anything. This is for the bank. So I know I took money out, so I have less than 1,000 because I just paid an excursion on the cruise. So that I have to wait. For personal in cash, it's right here in my motor. And I have $120. So see, I use money. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and 20. So I have 120. So I went back down. So I have to wait until I get to 190. And then that's when I keep track of the highlighting stuff. So I can do nothing there. Saving trackers. Here I need to highlight. So let me get my markers out. I have a lot of markers that I'm using here. And all different kinds. They're not all the same brand. So hopefully I find the right one. It could be this one. Or it could be this one right here. I don't know which one. No, that's too bright. And I think this is too bright. It's this one right here. I think it's this one. Let's see. So this one, I highlighted it, but I wasn't supposed to because I did spend money on Live Love Push. The 23rd, I spent money, but this one's I didn't. Is that the same color? Yes, it is. I'm going to pass this really fast so the video is not longer than what already is. But it's good to see how much money, not how much money, but how many times you're spending money on certain items or a store. Like you can do one for like Amazon, since, you know, we buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. Today is the 27th. So the 28th, the 29th, and 30th, and we don't have a 31st because the month ends on the 30th. So one down. What else do I need to do here? The quarters. So I know for sure so far I have 20. So I'm just gonna highlight all of this. It doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as you can see that it's highlighted and you have that amount of money. This is for my husband, and let me check how much money he already has in there. As of the last time I checked it, he has $9.55. So I might change the color of this marker because, oh my god, I don't have it here. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I said $9.55, so I can just highlight two of them. That's $9.50. That's him. For mine, let me see how much I have. So I have $2,000, $3,000, and I gotta fill this out because I have $220 extra. So just give me a couple of minutes. Hopefully when I get paid tomorrow, I can go ahead and do the $1,225. But I'm getting close to the $2,000 goal. And then this one I said I'm gonna start later in July. This one, nothing yet until the beginning of the month. This one is for May. So my April charges are already done. My husband's too. And then here I don't have anything to highlight. And that's gonna be all for this video, you guys. I'm gonna take this two out just to start minimizing the items that I'm using. But that's gonna be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys were able to get some ideas of my mess on how I save money. My goal, because we already did it once, is to be debt free. We were debt free before we bought the house, so we had no debt, only the regular bills of the house. So my goal is to get to that point again. Right now, the debt that we have, as you can see, we have some credit cards, we have my car and my husband's car, and of course we have the house. But little by little, we'll be able to get rid of all that debt. That's why I'm studying really hard. I'm concentrating on my studies mainly, then YouTube and everything else, just so I can, when I get back from my vacation, probably August, September, finish my schooling and get a job. Because I'm not working right now. That's all for this video, guys, and I will see you on my next one when I do the cash envelopes. Hasta pronto.